All right, what's going on, YouTube? It's CHIEFTEXX Films, your tour guide on the road to elevating your image. And on this channel, I like to highlight my ups and downs so you can capitalize off of my wins and suffer none of my losses. All right, man, we in this series where y'all follow me all the way from the bottom all the way back to the top. So early this morning, I shot Prima. And man, we on a nice little roll, man. He said he want to get like 10 videos before he drop one, so that way he can be consistent and hit them back to back to back to back, which is an excellent plan, because while he dropping those 10 videos, we can be shooting another 10 videos. So I feel like their social media about to pick up crazy. All the videos that we shooting can go viral because he's giving nutritional facts, and the internet always eats stuff like that up, man. So this is becoming something that's gonna take off for Prima Elements. So y'all stay tuned for that client. But as I was shooting Prima, man, I thought about, man, I need to get all the rest of my clients on retainers also, because one video here and there ain't really gonna help you out none. And trust me, I know, because I did the same thing for years. But now that I'm more consistent, I'm a lot more traction and a lot more people paying attention. So I need to find a way to get the rest of my clients on retainers, find a way to get new clients on retainers, and still stay within my groove, man. Just don't let anybody get me out of my groove and have me doing anything that's gonna take up too much of my time. Like this music video gonna take up a lot of my time, but like I said, I still shoot for people that I rock with. So it is what it is, but I can't get into like movies and web series and podcasts and stuff like that, because it's gonna mess up my rhythm. And the goal is to get more and more clients. So if I get something that's gonna bottleneck me with editing, it just ain't gonna work out. So anyway, man, we did a great job this morning with Prima. Now we headed to go get a new camera, man. I got some ideas on what I want, but we have to go to we gotta go to Southeastern, man, today and get a new camera. It's certain things that the X-H1 is just not doing for me, and I can no longer keep putting it off, man, because my quality is really suffering. So y'all stay tuned, man. We about to we driving an hour away to Raleigh to go to Southeastern Camera in Raleigh. So all right, so if you follow me on Instagram, which you should be following me on Instagram, because it be lit over there. If you following me on Instagram, you already know what camera I got. But I didn't just get one camera, man. We got two cameras, man. We went back to the Panasonic G7, which is still relevant because Best Buy sells the G7 still to this day in the store. Now, the G7 was always one of my favorite cameras, man. So, you know, I know how to use it, and it's a little bit outdated. I think certain things are outdated, but it's just all about how you use it and work, and how you work around those limitations, man. So I'm excited about the G7 because I know the footage is going to be way better than coming out of the iPhone. It's going to be more stable, more dynamic range, bigger sensor. So it's like, it's really going to help the channel out, man. I hope y'all appreciate how I'm clearing up this channel, because that iPhone footage it's good sometimes, but sometimes it's bad, man. And where it's bad is in the studio, and that's where I shoot most of the time. So, and it's crazy because before I even went to Southeastern, I went to this pawn shop. Like I said, I love checking pawn shops, man, because they always got an amazing deals and don't even know what they really have sometimes. So I went by this pawn shop, and they had the G7 sitting in there for $300, but it didn't have a charger. So I knew I had a charger at the house. So I talked him down $100. So I got the G7 for $200, which is a steal. I don't know how much Best Buy selling them for. We gonna figure that out today. I want to see how much they selling this G7 for, because they have this camera in Best Buy, and this might be the camera that I refer y'all to, because it is still such a great camera. As far as autofocus and following your face and all that, it's not gonna do that. But like I said, if you know how to work around its limitations, then it's the perfect camera for some of y'all. So I'm gonna go by Best Buy and check that out and see how much they selling it for, just so I can refer it to y'all. But the other camera is the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K. They had a 6K. I think they had the 6. I know it wasn't the Pro, I don't think. But anyway, they had a 6K up there for like $1,500. I decided not to get that one and go with the 4K because the file sizes is already too big, man. And with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, if I'm shooting in B-RAW in 4K, it's no crop. So if I had the 6K and I'm shooting in 4K, I think it's a crop. So I didn't want no crop. It's micro four thirds already. So I just feel like, this is, as far as file sizes and image quality and price, this was a no-brainer for me. And the fact that I've used it a lot of times. So it's like coming back home. Between this and the G7, it's like coming back home to what I love. And now that I'm shooting with these cameras, I'm realizing everything that I was missing in the Fuji system. The Fuji system is cool, but the quality can't touch the Blackmagic, man. The Blackmagic is 12-bit. The X-H1 was only 8-bit. Fuji got some 10-bit cameras, but I still feel like the image quality just not touching Blackmagic, but it's a hybrid. So you can shoot pictures and video with Fuji. With the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, you can't. All you can do is shoot video. So, you can shoot pictures, but you can't see the pictures. It's a whole thing. We back on Blackmagic and Panasonic, man. And the good thing that does for me, like I said, this is a video about me going all the way from the bottom all the way back to the top. So I ain't got a lot of money to play with. And being that both of these cameras are micro four thirds, the lenses are dirt cheap, man. Pro lenses I haven't seen one over $700 at Southeastern. So Pro lenses is dirt cheap. The memory is dirt cheap. Well, not for the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. I got to use an SSD, but that's still dirt cheap. Not to mention I can swap the lenses back and forth from the Panasonic to the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera because they're both micro four thirds. I can just switch it back and forth, man. I got a old Nikon lens that I'm using for the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, and it gives great separation. And I really want to put that lens, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, side to side with a full frame camera, because with that glass on there, with that old Nikon glass on there, the separation on it looks like a full frame camera. So I'm gonna test that out in the future and see how that goes. But yeah, man, we back home. We back on the two cameras that damn near started this channel, man. So if you like videos like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos, man. I'm out, but y'all keep them cameras rolling, man.